grab my coffee. I'll be right out. Jax is out this morning. Oh boy. And yes. Got the hunting dog. And I realized it was cold out, so I had to grab a sweater. I'm going to grab my coffee, and then we're going to go take care of business. Oh, he's a happy boy. What we got in the house this morning? Beverly Smith, good morning. Dwayne Norvell is here, and so is Cynthia Prince. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to put some socks on, too, because honestly, it's chilly out. I'm going to go detecting today, too, but it's a perfect day to go detecting. Go on, Jax, go. He's trying to get petted with my feet. And my coffee's inside brewing, so I'm going to grab that, too. And then we're going to go take a walk around. I have the feeling my husband was up early this morning, so I have the feeling he already let the chickens out. We'll check the farm, see what's going on. Eric is home today because it's Saturday, so he is working on a project. He is building an enclosure over our septic tank so that it's not being buried under dirt. And the enclosure, the shed, will be also provide additional storage. So, not like we don't have other buildings all over the place that provide storage. But there you go. Jax, go. I tried to put my other sock on, and he's being a pest. Bella must have gotten put away this morning, so she's napping in the barn, because that's what happens during the day when she runs all night. And so during the day we get we basically get Jax gets to run. We're gonna go inside for a second because my coffee is brewed and I want it very badly. How you guys doing today? Today's coffee is brought to you by Starry's Lost and Found. Mark, how are you today? And why are you calling me a ghost? Because I didn't come last night? We were at a football game. And, yeah, I encouraged everybody to go over and check out Dennis's stream. That's KCMD. And he was quite excited to have everybody. In fact, I gave away a big fat giveaway wheel spin on Dennis's stream last night. And Shannon Dalton won it, so he gets a spin in my big fat giveaway on October 2nd. Sorry, I am just waking up. And I know it's totally late. It's like 9:15. Totally late to be up and at 'em. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. You're funny. Oh, how are you, Mark, by the way? And when are you going to come on one of my live streams and hang out? because it'd be nice to meet you, and we don't ever do that. I never see you in real life or in fake life, whatever. I'm going to get a couple sips of coffee. Got some apples off the tree that got a little bird pecked. So that's not good. These apples are going to be beautiful if any of them survive the birds eating them. And you got to kind of wait till first frost so they get beautiful and sweet. We're going to head over to the neighbors and pick some apples too as well, because I'm sure the birds are going after them. So let's see who we got going on here. All right. Okay, so I got my coffee, got a sip in, got shoes on. We're set. We're going to go for a little walk. Let's see what's coming up. It is a little chilly out, which means today would be a really good day for some tomatoes. Here's my babies. Hi, kitties. How you guys doing? Huh? How you doing? Yeah? Yes, you're hungry? All right, let's... Don't worry about that. All right, come on. They're like little rats. Okay. I was going to have to pick potatoes here pretty soon. I just saw Edible Acres has this potato harvest up. And, yeah. I just pick potatoes before the ground freezes. Then it's harder to pick them. And they get a little yucky, so. We got birds in the barn. They like to hang out in here and poop in the car. See the little ones? They're not. I'm coming over there to feed them, and they're not even coming over. Jax, go. There's one. Where are my kitties? Come on. I'm feeding you, and you're not even here. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Rocky. It's okay. Jax, go. Go. Go on. There you go. Those guys are all afraid of him. Okay, come on, Boo. That's the mama. You guys coming now? All right. There you go. These guys zoom. Turn the light on in here. Put my coffee down. It is good coffee this morning. And this morning I have to do a little work. And after I'm done working, I get to go detecting. Hi, buddy. So I'm excited for that. I probably won't go out detecting until probably close to 2. A little annoying, there's no cup in here. Yeah, no cup. I'm going to use I don't know why there's an egg basket in here. Oh, no, there is a cup. I found it. All right, guys, come on. Up. There you go. Put some down below for anybody who's being lazy. And then we're also going to give them water. I know. Here you go, Rocky. Here you go. Hi. Actually, I don't know if his name's Rocky. I might have to give him a name for some French dude who has a goatee. I only have 3 of them now. The rest of them are gone. Hi. Hey, Bob. Okay, let's make sure not one of them are in here. That would make for a very sad kitty. Nope. Okay, so I only have 1, 2, 4. I'm missing one of the white ones. Someone didn't get the memo. Let's see if we can figure out where that one went. Hi, you're not eating. Come on. Hurry up. No, not Jax. Jax. Blah, blah, blah. Good. It's okay. You go eat. It's okay. Gotta eat. Hi, Bob. Come on, little one. Everybody else is eating but you. Yeah? What is it? You're just late to the party, aren't you? Yes. Let's get you up here. Here you go. All right. Wow. That's nice. I'm going to put you up here with the babies. We're going to put everybody up top so Bob can eat by himself. Okay, there you go, boy. Oops, I got one. Yeah, he's hard to see because he's black on a black dish. There we go. See, Bob was hungry, but he didn't want to deal with the kitties, which is cool because most tomcats will kill a kitty, and he's not, so that's awesome. So what are you guys up to today? Is anybody going hunting? And I mean detecting hunting. It's a little early for hunting season. That will start here, I think, around October 16th. It's on a Saturday, so whatever Saturday is near there is when it's going to start. Get out of here. I think I'm going to walk around the backside. It's a nice day, and I saw some of the white chickens out back. Blistering Barnacles is in the house. Good morning. Actually, good afternoon to you, right? Isn't it like 4 o'clock in the afternoon for you? Oh, well, we're out here on the range. And look, there's all these chickens way over there in the field. So that's cool. 2 of the turkeys. And some of the white chickens. And I think maybe Peep is the rooster in charge. No, Big Red's out there. Well, this is cool because I'm sure there's grasshoppers and stuff out in the field. So somebody's got the memo, is out looking. Trevor the detector is also in the house. Good morning. Trevor, you won something on my channel the other day. Did you email me? I gotta get caught up this weekend on some of the mailing stuff too. And then of course Sunday is Free Love $1. And if you requested an envelope, it's in the mail. If you don't get it by Sunday, you can always do Free Love $1 any day of the year. It's just something neat to do. And if you do get an envelope, go put it on somebody's windshield. Surprise a stranger. And if you didn't request an envelope but you still want to participate, all you need to do is take $1, put it in an envelope. On the outside of the envelope, decorate it however you'd like. I use stickers, sometimes I color. And then write Free Love $1. It's good to put the Facebook address too, which is facebook.com/freelove1dollar.com or /freelove1dollar. And then it explains why people got a $1. When mine, I actually put a little insert in there that said Free Love $1 is brought to you by, and had the information for the Facebook page and what it was about. Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunters in the house. Good morning. Thank you, Beverly. I appreciate that. Hope you have a beautiful day. Looks like Shaz73 is in the house too. Hey, good morning. She's on a farm too, or out in a rural area. And she does some interesting little walks around her place too. And you should check her out if you haven't. And Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter, I am still debating if I'm coming out in November or not. So I'm looking at flights. I've been talking to one of my casino hosts to see if they're willing to comp me a room and enough money to make it pay for my flight, because they just might. And I was looking at rental cars, and the rental cars would be probably around $900. So I'm not going to get enough comped to cover the rental car. I did see something about getting a Turo for about $550, but I'm sort of unsure whether or not I'd want to do that. It's kind of weird. It's like, I don't mind going to Airbnbs. Oh, the turkey saw me, and they're coming over. I love it when turkeys run. I know, I don't actually stay on the strip though, Las Vegas. I stay off the strip in Henderson. And plus I'll have a rental car, so I can come meet you wherever. Good morning. How are you, turkey? Yeah? You see this food lady and comes running over. Well, you're such a good turkey. Let's walk with me. Come on. You walk with me? Okay. Yeah, you can come for a walk with me. So where exactly are you in the world of Las Vegas? I'm just curious. If you want to tell me, that is. Hi, Bubby. The only reason we fly into Vegas is it's the cheapest way to get to San Diego, which is my ultimate destination. I catch a cheap hop from Bismarck to Vegas, and then from there, oh, Bubby, I am free to do whatever. And actually, I think Bismarck charges for parking now. I didn't factor that into my expenses because I see about being gone for a couple weeks, either 2 or 3, and I think they charge $5 a day for parking. Aberdeen is free, and so is Pier. So I'll probably have to check alternate flights to get me straight to San Diego as well, because that would be the other option. Would be to fly directly into San Diego, grab a car there. Also looking at maybe taking a drive up the coast and doing some detecting up north and visiting my aunt. So really kind of open. It's not a business trip, it's just a trip. And it's mostly just to get out of here during hunting season, during deer opener, because yeah, everybody's busy hunting deer. It's not really exciting. The turkey's still following me. It is so serene over here. Do you guys get a lot of traffic there again now? He's 7 minutes from the North Las Vegas airport. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize there was a North Las Vegas airport. Okay. Shaz has been introducing the young hens into the main pens. So they've been policing that for the last days. You know, it's funny because when we do that, we just basically open up the side gate and let everybody in. But we got mama hens in with the babies, and mama hens kind of just take them in and protect them there. But we're probably not going to do that for another couple weeks. It's supposed to warm up again for a few days, and we don't really need them to be in until it's cold. So reason why we keep them separate now, and I forgot to put food out for them just now. But the reason, this is cool. They were playing target practice the other day. And it looks like somebody is a pretty good shot. That's not too bad. That one that's off. This one's a little bit worse. I'm willing to bet that this is Eric, and this is probably Joseph. That'd be my bad. I'm going to have to ask. Yeah, somebody's got a nice cluster over here. They were shooting from all the way over by the barn, so it was a pretty long target. Not too bad. I only play target practice with the close-in targets over here because I pretty much only plink with my handgun, and you're not going to do diddly at that range with a handgun. The bullet would probably fly out about halfway and fall to the ground. And same thing with my 9mm carbine. It doesn't have the oomph to get that distance either. Jax, what are you doing? Come on, guys. You know, I should have put them back the way they came, because otherwise they will end up in the yard within it long. Oh, that one caught a grasshopper just now. Hi, babies. Let's go back the way we came, okay? Come on. Let's go this way. You guys coming? Come on. Let's go. Turkey, turkey. Let's see if they follow. I'm going to scream if I see a snake, by the way. What are you sorry for? Hold on. I moved them in during the night to calm it down, but some of the bossy hens I'm keeping a close eye. Oh my. Las Vegas says that there is 3 freeways. They're free freeways. They're parking lots 24/7. They go nowhere. Oh, that's super fun. Definitely Vegas must have changed since I've been there last, because it didn't used to be too hard to get around. You know, maybe you're right. You had said something about maybe leaving Vegas and moving somewhere. Maybe it's time to, you know, come out of here, my people, move somewhere less congested. We don't usually have traffic issues around here, just saying. These guys are not going with me. And we're going to walk back this way. Maybe they'll follow. One of them's kind of following. She's doing a cut through. Now maybe if I cut through here, some grasshoppers will jump up and then she'll come over and eat them. Yeah, there's definitely little crickets and stuff jumping up when I'm walking. Hey, good kitty. Hey, Bob. What is it, boy? You gonna come lay on my shoe? What? What is it? Huh? You good boy. Yes, I know. Hey, Just Be Cool's in the house. And Stickman's here, too. Good to see you guys. I am making up for not streaming last night. I did take a couple pictures from the football game. The team lost, actually. They just couldn't quite pull it out. But the internet signal wasn't that great there. And, you know, I did participate in my premiere, but I could tell my husband was irritated that I was on my phone at all during the football game, which, you know, it's totally understandable. People get antisocial and everybody stares at their phones instead of interacting with real life. So Tanner had fun. He actually wandered off into the far field where all the kids were playing. And then he kind of said, I'll be back, and he didn't come back. And so then for a while I was worried. I thought he'd gotten nabbed or something. So I went over there, and he had found some football dummies, and he and one of his little friends there were climbing on the football dummies and rolling in the tires that were that the football guys practice in. So he was having fun interacting with kids, and I just had to go back there a few times and check to make sure he was still there. But once I had him spotted, I could kind of see him from a distance. Oh, awesome. What kind of detector are you going to get, organ magnet? And good morning to you, too. What kind of detector did you order? I'm just curious. And yes, it is super fun, especially if you have a place that's got old history, places you can hunt. And in Oregon, the only thing I would say is just be careful around the parks, because I'd heard, especially around the Portland area, that some of the parks have been overrun by derelicts, and you don't want to be detecting, you want to pick those good tones. And, you know, if you ordered it just this morning, if you want me to take a look at that and let you know if it's a good one or not, email me, iamdetecting@gmail.com. I'll hop on and take a look, because if you ordered it just this morning and it's not a good one, I could possibly, you could possibly cancel. I could hook you up with the right kind. You know, some of the detectors are better than others, and you know, you really got to watch the reviews, because the Chinese companies that make metal detectors and pinpointers will, they will basically pay for reviews. And I have, I got a pinpointer the other day from Amazon because they gave me a deal. I think I got it for like $10 with a coupon. And it didn't work for diddly squat. I was going to keep it just to give to little kids to play with, but I decided it was so pathetically bad I returned it. And the other thing is you can double check your order, make sure it says free returns. Because then if it does, you can play with it and then see if it works for you or not. I actually ordered 3 different sets of headphones off of Amazon in the last month, and 2 of them are going back. One of them because it doesn't connect to my computer at all, and the other one because the cord doesn't connect. The first one had 2 sets of jacks, a microphone and a regular, like a earphone jack, and my computer only has 1 jack, so that didn't work. And then the other one had a 2.5 millimeter single jack, which I thought, well, that'd work, but it's the wrong size. So the only one that does work is the one with the USB. And so I tried 3, got 1 that worked, returned the other 2. No harm, no foul. Who's in here? Oh, there's something right here in the weeds. Hold on. What's over here? Is that a chicken? Oh, it's the dog is over there. I was wondering. I heard rustling in the bushes. Could be a bear. I heard you say something. Monday, right? What's Monday? Las Vegas, good to see you. Well, Oregon, if you go to your Amazon account, you could send me the link, and I'll take a quick look at it for you, if you want me to. I don't have to, if you're comfortable with it, but I would hate to have you buy one that doesn't work. And I have now ordered 2 pinpointers off of Amazon, neither of which worked worth a bean. The only pinpointers that I like that I have is the ATMAX ones, which they changed names. They now have a different brand. And I have Garrett, and then I expect that the Nokta Makro pinpointer is also really good. But the off-brand ones, you know, you can get one from Harbor Freight Tools, as some people use, but they're just not very sensitive. So you have to be right on top of the coin in order to actually see it. And at that point, you would think that you would see it anyway. And a lot of times, you know, we started out detecting without a pinpointer because you can, or if you're beach detecting, you don't need one at all, for starters. If you're ground detecting, you can use your detector with a pinpoint feature to identify where the coin is. And when you flip up the plug, you can run a rescan over the hole and the plug to figure out where the coin is. So there's that. All right, turkeys left. They did not join me. Let me see where they went. I hear them making noise. I love the sounds that turkeys make. It's just such a neat, happy little sound. And in fact, I want to get more turkeys next year. I'm still trying to get a boy turkey so I can make a turkey flock. And it hasn't happened so far. I think I might do. Oh, see, he's looking for me. Turkey. There, he sees me. He says, come on over. Come on, turkey. You see him over there? He's running. I know, I missed you too. Come on, turkey. And I whistle so the cat comes. Turkey, what'd you do? You went over there. I know. If you come over here, corn. Come on. There we go. Budfiles is here. Good morning. It has all them features and a 10-inch coil. You know, if it's not Anky. Who's the name? Like Panky, P-A-N-K-Y, P-A-N-C-K-Y. These guys contacted me and asked if I would rep them. And I said, I don't know, is your detector any good? And I might consider it if you send me a free detector, and I'll look at it. If I think it's at all remotely interesting, I'll encourage people to buy it. And they're actually on Amazon, and they have a whole bunch of reviews. Plus, I think it's like Treasure Hunter or somebody or others repping them and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I wrote back and I said, well, what are the specs for your detector? And he sent me some stuff, but not really the details on how long the battery lasts or how deep it goes or anything clever. And then he wrote back, and at the price point, it was like $110, I think. And at the price point, I said, well, does this like a kid's detector then? I mean, what is it? And he didn't respond. And I was thinking if it was, and it's only $110, maybe buy a bunch of them and get them out to a kids club or something and get some kids detecting. I think that would be clever, but I don't think that it's necessarily something a grown-up would want to use because, you know, it does make a difference. You know, your time is valuable. Hi, baby. Here, there's some corn right here. Come here. Come here, look. Has some corn. Right there, yeah. Did you know it was there? Uh-huh. You wanted me to kick some to you? Well, it's a good turkey. These guys don't have names because they might very well be dinner someday. Randomly, be luck of the draw. If it's time for turkey dinner, one of them is going to get eaten. Uh-huh. But I like them. They're cute. Okay, thank you, Trevor. I will look for that when I get down to my office today. And I'll have to look and see what your prize was, but I'll get that out to you. I am playing catch up right now and getting everybody's prizes out. I am, yeah, I get a whole table worth of things I gotta get going. But I try to get out 2 or 3 at a time and just trying to get caught up. Exactly. Well, that sounds good. It sounds like you got it under control. I didn't want to rain on your parade at all. But if you did want me to look at the specs, I will. So, up to you. And yeah, we actually started out with a used detector that my ex-mother-in-law had, and she was going to put it on Facebook Marketplace. And Facebook Marketplace and eBay are both good places to get metal detectors if you buy from reputable people, and if you're willing to buy one that's slightly used and nobody's using, because I picked up my husband's Garrett ATMAX with 3 extra coils and all the bells and whistles for like $600, and that was over $1,100 worth of gear and things that came with it. And I bought my Garrett new, and then I bought my little coil for it new as well. But then when Eric started saying that I was finding more stuff than him, I ended up getting him the same thing. And he has had no problems with it. In fact, the one time it did have an issue, I wrote to Garrett, or gave him a call, and they let me send it back under warranty even though we didn't buy it from them. And their customer service department is one of the best ones in the world, I think, as far as that goes. So I don't particularly think they're on the top of their game for the technology anymore, but damn, their customer service is amazing. And I have found so many good things with my Garrett. I'm really happy with it. I have more fun hunting with my Legend now than I did with the Garrett, simply because it's new and it's lighter. And I love the fact that it's rechargeable, which I guess I should be recharging it today if I'm going to go detecting, huh? I'll have to do that. I have to work for a bit before I go, so I will toss it on the charger before. Otherwise, I have to use the extended battery pack, which I have used several times now. that it's nice to have an option. If you're going to have a rechargeable machine, it's nice to have an option to give it a boost if you need to. And so that worked out. We, with the Garrett, it takes 4 AA batteries, and we have gone through so many batteries. So we even have 2 rechargeable packs for it. But remembering, hi Bashful. This is my boy rooster that was getting picked on, and he is starting to grow tail feathers. So he's coming into his own. Yes, how you doing, boy? Oh, don't be that way. I just wanted to come see you. Everybody's been worried they thought you were gone. Uh-huh. Hey, Bashful, what you doing? He's like rooster number 4, but he is starting to grow feathers back. And so he's doing okay. For the longest time, he would sleep in the nesting boxes so nobody would bother him. What's weird is I only have 2 turkeys this morning. Unless the other one might be on the other side of the fence. I think that's what's going on. So I don't think that's the one that's talking. I'm going to look real quick. Maybe that is the one that's talking. I haven't even checked on my chicks today to see if they have food. I gotta go get them some DDG. Hi, puppy. I know, you gonna follow me again? I'm just looking to see where the other turkey is. Uh-huh. Yes, what is it? Hmm? The other one's missing in action. I'm not sure where she is right now. Mary Kay's in the house. Good morning. It's a poly partners detector. Okay. I'm not familiar with them. But, you know, best thing you could do is really read the reviews and see if the reviews apparently have like real people that are, that apparently like know what they're talking about. And, oh, what are we doing? We got some chicken porn. Uh-huh. You chicken porn? All right, shake it off, girl. Oh, there's my 3rd turkey. He's in here. I'm gonna go over back into the barn and get some DDG for the littles, because unless my husband gave them food already, I bet they want some. You will check in on the barn and see if the girls are still nesting on all the boxes. And you got that little black and white kitty. He is playing with a corn cob. Hi, puppies. What are you guys up to? And what's going on in this world? Yep, I got a full boat over here. I put my coffee down, see if there's any fresh eggs in the top nest, because if they are, we need to get them. Hey, guy. What is it? Huh? What is it? Hmm? Hi. Oh, let me pick you up. Hello. He is purring. He's a happy kitty. Yes, what is it? Hi. What? What are you complaining about? You got a little dirt on your face. Yeah. Okay. Can I put you down? Or you're gonna parrot, aren't you? He likes to ride around my shoulder like a parrot. So that's what he's gonna do right now. And we're gonna have a sip of coffee and go inside. Uh-oh, I hear a chick out. So we're gonna have to chase a chick who is outside the pen, and they shouldn't be. Let's see where she went. I think I saw her. Yep, there is one out there. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna barely open that door. I'm gonna get up and end up getting scratched by this cat that's on my shoulder. And here's my chickie. All right, go on. Run, little chicken, run. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. And in she goes. Success. There. Haha. This one is on my shoulder and is trying its little head off. There. Maybe you got a shot of her. Or a blurry. But yeah. He likes to ride around on my shoulder. That's his thing. What is it you want down? You don't have anywhere to get down yet. I'll take you over here. Yes, you got the little chicks are in here. What, you want down? Okay, hop. Go on. It's climbing down my back. Go on. Okay, down you go. Go on, jump. What are you doing? Well, there you go. It was getting awkward. All right, now we need to do is put some food over here for these guys. Because these guys are scratching in the dirt looking for stuff. There are still sunflowers all over the ground in there. Oh, and they do have some grain. Are you coming? Come on, guy. Yes, you want to come? Come on up. Oh, what are you doing down there? Huh? I'll carry you. You come with me, okay? Yes, you're a good boy. Yeah, these guys could use a little food over here. But there is food on the other side they can walk through. They're just maybe too dumb to do it. You dumb, huh? All right. What are you doing? You want to go down or you want to stay up? There you go. Go find your friend. Nice job. Hey, we were going to go in and grab eggs real quick. Hey, Ginger Paranormal's in the house. And Just Be Cool is here too. Enforcer, good to see you. It's good to see everybody here. And yeah, we're just taking care of a few things around the farm this morning. And then I am going to go, once I get the farm stuff done, I'm going to go do a little bit of work. After I do a little bit of work, then we will go and do, what you got going on in here? Huh? Whoa. What are you guys doing? You piled up too high? Huh? And you're up here thinking you can nest up here, and that ain't happening. And yeah, we still have eggs out that need to go. Yeah. And nobody is laying eggs in the new ones, which is what I was hoping for, so somebody would lay an egg somewhere cool. So that's what's going on in here. And in here, looks like this got cleared out. We're going to have to, oh no, there's a chicken down there nesting. That's awesome. We're going to go grab some food for the other ones real quick. And then we'll just cut through with it. Hi, kitty. Hi, what are you doing? Oh, hey, boo, move. Come on, please. Nothing like stumbling around a dark barn and not being able to see. That is super awesome. I think what we'll do is we'll just go through here. Because honestly, it's easier to cut through this way. Hi, bubbies. Yeah, you guys still have food over here. I'm going to put a little in here. And we'll put the bulk of it out over here on this side. For the people that are too dumb to come over to eat where the real food is. And hi, buddies. And you guys got some water still. We're just going to put a little grain down for everybody. There. Yeah. I know. I think I have one cucumber left to give you guys. We'll go to the garden and see what we got for you. Over here, when I leave the door open, of course, the cat... Bippity, out. Go on. We don't allow kitties in here. No, Bippity. Go on. No kitties in here. Not even little tiny ones. Go on. That's a hard no on the kitties going in there. There we go. And what did I just do with my container? There we go. Let's put it back up where it goes. Yeah, we don't need to get anything else for them. They're fine. I left my coffee. We'll go back out in daylight. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So, does anybody have any plans to go hunting this weekend? You know, it's got to be close to 10 o'clock here, I think, already. And I'm probably going to go out, I think close to 2. Looks like it's going to be nice today. So, should be fine. It won't get too hot. And, yeah, as I said, I do have to take care of some work today first. I'm playing catch up from my trip to North Carolina last week. Oh, and if anybody missed it, yesterday's idigfridays video was my North Carolina trip. And I found a few cool things. It was mostly exploring, but, you know, we went to a few parks and stuff, but I didn't find anything too wonderful. I found no silver, but I did get a few coins, and I got a couple cool old relics, so I'm happy with it. I had fun, and I am looking forward to going to Orlando in February for the same client, and hopefully we'll go detecting there too. So I figured out the thing about traveling with my metal detector. I have a laptop bag that has, it actually is a laptop / backpack that has a compartment for clothing too. So you could take a short trip and you could do that as your one carry-on, right? But it turns out that once I had my detector and some other stuff in it, it wouldn't fit in the overhead bins in the small little puddle jumper that we were taking. So what I figured out is if you use it only to carry your detector and your laptop, that it actually is small enough to fit in any carry-on overhead bin. And I also found out that, you know, I checked a bag so that I could bring a shovel, but I brought my little suitcase and I brought my little shovel, and that was miserable. I was so lucky that Jean had a Lesh shovel, a full-size one, to loan me the one day we were hunting together. And so now, next time I travel, I'm bringing the full-size Lesh. I don't care. I will just check a bigger bag. Some of the airlines have a 40-pound limit on what your big suitcase can weigh. So it's going to have to be lightly packed, but it'll still have to be the larger one if I want the shovel in it. And my carry-on, or no, my checked bag before, you're going to have to pull that corn, leave it out to dry before we get much moisture. Oh, there goes a John Deere tractor with a thing, and another thing attached to it. My checked bag also had my big coil in it, and then I had the small one on my carry-on, and it turned out that was a little overkill. Oh, see, I'm going to have to pull some chewed-on tomatoes for the chickens today, and then some good tomatoes for us too today. So definitely have some tomatoes in here that are overly ripe, and we can give to the chickens. I was just looking to see if there was anything I could give the little ones right now, and I don't really want to grab tomatoes without something to put them in. Let's see. We'll see if Spitfire's in the garden. I saw him in the dog barn yesterday, and he actually is going to get to stay on the farm, even though he's a wild kitty, because if he lives in the dog barn, he will catch the mice that are in there. And, you know, he's just super shy, like Bashville. He just doesn't like people much. But there's no reason not to let him hang out if he wants to. We're gonna use this to grab a few tomatoes for my chickens real quick. It's got some dirt and some cat food and some bugs in it, but it's okay. The chickens will like that. There's a lot of crickets in this garden. And it looks like I've got some eggplant to pull. And I also have some peppers. But I noticed here that a few of these tomatoes are getting chewed on. And so the ones that are getting chewed on, we will go ahead and take over and give them to the chickens. Because there's no sense in leaving them here to get chewed on. Let's see what we got here. I think the one down here on the ground is probably pretty soft. There we go. And there's plenty to pick later for us. But I grabbed 4 for them. We got lots of peppers to pull here. And this corn is actually looking really good. See, look at this corn. Isn't that beautiful? And this one, see if I can get this stalk, has a spider in it. Oh, I got the whole thing. We got potatoes in the garden. Here, let's, hold on. There we go. Now that's going to screw me up. I said low power mode. You have to tell me, guys, that I may have just pushed the wrong button. We're going to deal with the corn later, because I'm sure that spider went flying. And there's a few more mushy tomatoes, but I got enough right now for the little ones. Along with a beetle, 2 beetles, 3 beetles are in there, and some of those little squirrely wormy things. So we can go ahead and take this over for my chicks. Let them have a treat. And yeah, you guys are gonna have to tell me if you can still see. It says show chat. Video is frozen. Okay, is the video still frozen? Let me know. Because I went over to low power mode and that may have screwed us. And see, this is the reason why I might be upgrading my iPhone 7, because I like the form factor. I like the fact it's a small one. It's got pretty good battery life, but the battery life does not last long enough for me to live stream for more than like an hour. You guys have to let me know if you still see something or not. I have my hands full with stuff for the chicks right now that I'm going to bring over here. There we go. Which they will be happy to have, I'm sure. There we go. Oh, immediately a couple of them grab the bugs. Look at this. They have the tomatoes, they're liking that. There we go, feeding. I know you guys got ripped off, didn't you? I'll get you something later, okay? Uh-huh. I'm gonna take this bowl back over to the garden because that's where I left my coffee. It is thawed. Okay, that means not frozen. Hey, Mark Thomas is here. Good to see you. What do I use for fertilizer for the garden? We don't. We could. Actually, we do once in a while in the spring when we till in things. We will till in some of this black dirt from up here, which is compost. But in general, the garden is what the garden is. We go Darwinian on it, which means survival of the fittest. You guys all are going to follow me? Really? Okay. Well, then we're going to walk over here. Come on. I don't want you following me to the garden. Come on. I know. You gonna follow me? We're gonna go this way. We leave the leftover stalks and roots and organic matter in the garden at the end of the season. It winters over, and in the spring we till the garden to get started again. And so it's got some organic matter. Sometimes we'll use a little bit, we muck out the chicken barn, and that goes up here on the hill, which is a pile of black dirt that was dug out when my husband, when he built onto the house, he dug out 8-foot basements. So that's what that is. And it gets stuff added to it every year as far as that goes. And then sometimes we'll take a little bit of that black dirt and add it into the garden when my husband tills it in. But other than that, that's all we do. I mean, the garden does okay. We're not like competitively gardening or anything. We're just making a little extra food to stretch our food dollar. And hey, Gracie's here. Hi, girlie. I have not seen you in weeks. How are you? You're looking well. Ooh, Gracie. She's the oldest kitty we have on the farm now. She's a good girl. I honestly haven't seen her in weeks, but she looks fat and happy, so she must be eating something. Oops, that fell over all by itself. My husband's got the woodshed open. He reclaims wood when he finds it places and then uses it for projects, which is a great way of recycling, if you ask me. We're gonna go over here and grab my coffee. Oh, my husband must be in the woodshed. I hear banging. Either there's an animal in there or he's in there. One of the two. I'm gonna put this back in there where it goes. Yeah, he might be digging for stuff, I would guess. We will grab more produce to the garden later. I'm gonna grab some for us, and we'll grab some for the animals too. Hi, dear. I was wondering how that thing fell over by itself. What you doing? How's it going? Yeah? Hey, in case you're wondering, I purposely keep them off the video out of respect. It's not good to make people be part of your live stream unless they agree to do so. So let me head over here so I can sit down and have my coffee. We're gonna be on the trailer because it's got a nice place where you could sit, and a flat place you could keep your coffee. And it looks like I am losing battery 5%. Your plants are huge. They look great. Thank you. Could you tell me about the best type of chickens to get? Well, it depends on where you are. We get cold hardy chickens that lay a lot of eggs. And you can look at a chicken chart, like Hoover's Hatchery or McMurray Hatchery. All of them have on their websites, they have charts of chickens and how many eggs they lay per year. And we typically pick ones that lay at least 240 eggs is what the listed thing, which means that they're going to lay an egg a little better than every other day. And we also pick chickens that are cold hardy because we're in South Dakota and it gets cold. The chickens that I like best, I like the silver laced Wyandottes. They're beautiful, golden laced Wyandottes. Barred Rocks are a good solid choice, and they make a good dual combination meat bird and regular egg, egg laying hen, duh. I recently bought a set of California whites because I wanted to add white eggs to our mix. I do sell eggs to some of our neighbors early in the spring when we have a lot of eggs. Later in the summer, I let the chickens propagate. So that's why we have so many chicks right now, is we're letting the chickens make more chicken. But early in the spring when they lay a lot of eggs, I will share eggs with the neighbors, and that actually helps pay for their feed in the winter. And we have I like to have the egg cartons have a nice, beautiful mix of colors. So I have some Americanas as well in there. So they lay the green eggs, and we'll have brown eggs and also cream-colored eggs, which are salmon faverolles, lay cream-colored eggs. They're not bad birds, but I didn't realize when I got them they would be feather-footed birds. And in snow, the feathers on their feet doesn't work real well. So same thing with our buff Brahmas, they're feather-footed as well. And I got them because I thought they'd be big, beefy birds, which they are, but feather feet don't work. We got New Jersey Giants, the black Jersey Giants, one of our first years, and that's a solid choice. They lay a huge egg, they lay a lot of them. It's a darker colored brown, and they are cold hardy, and they're big. So if you're going to use them for a meat bird, they have more meat on them. You know, the little decorative birds we get, you know, we just get them for fun because, you know, chickens are fun to watch. So I like to have different ones in the barnyard. You're looking for the best ones. You know, what I would say, especially if you're thinking about getting a rooster, and I would do it differently now. I didn't. When I got chickens, I got kind of a nice variety because I thought that'd be fun. But if I were going to do it over again, I would pick one breed and get all the same. And I would just order a mixed run or a straight run, which means you get male and female. And then you have to cull a few roosters because you don't want more than one rooster per 10 hens. But what you do there is then if you do decide to propagate, you would have purebred chicks that you could then sell to other people as well. And right now what we have, our chicks that get raised are pretty much barnyard mix, which works great for us because, you know, we just have them lay eggs for us, and sometimes we make, you know, rooster soup or whatever. I did buy some meat birds one year, and that was a disaster. We got 100 Cornish cross, and they were the stupidest birds ever. They used to pile up on top of each other, and the ones on the bottom would lay down and die for no reason. And if you moved them, the ones on the bottom would get up and run around again. And so we bought 100, and by the time they were raised to the point where we could to actually eat them, we ended up with like 65. So we lost a third of them off the bat. And between that and the feed, you know, they probably cost us like $10 a bird to raise. Oh, we got the turkeys are in the weeds. That's cool. And so, you know, if you buy chicken at the store on sale, I'm sure you could find one for, you know, $9 a bird. So it cost more to get them our way. And butchering them all at once was just a nightmare. We did go in on some with a friend, so she took some of them home, and the rest of them went to freezer camp. I think I may still have a couple in the freezer. I have to check, because they are delicious. They actually are really great for making roasted chicken. They would be great for fried chicken if I actually knew how to make that, but I don't. So usually I just use, I just put them in an Instapot or in a crock pot and roast them. And they're good. They're definitely, you know, if you're into raising your own meat, they're a good choice. I just didn't like the loss rate on them. I thought it was awful. And you have to butcher them young because they literally, their hearts will give out, and they're bred to be monstrosities of nature. So you can't even take a Cornish cross and like save a few back and make more of them. It doesn't work that way. A dual purpose meat bird like a barred rock, you could actually raise more and make meat out of them, as well as have chicken laying eggs, or egg laying hens. But with the Cornish cross, that's a one-shot thing. Actually almost picked some up this year at Runnings. They had a few left over on sale. I went to pick them up, and the Runnings guy stopped me and said, "Nope, they're already spoken for." And he took them away. I already had them in a box, but it's okay. I wasn't that bent on having them. Anyway, I got 5% battery left, so I am going to walk back to the house and enjoy the rest of my morning, and hope you guys do the same. I appreciate you guys being here with me today. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is our little wind thing that spins in the wind, except the trees got tall, so it doesn't We have to trim that around so that it will. At any rate, I appreciate you guys being here with me today. I will be live streaming Sunday night at 7. Hope you can join. And it will be, it's a wrap up on the Free Love $1. And we're going to be doing some Free Love channel shares and really helping to get people shared out. Some of the smaller channels will be highlighted in this. And if you have a channel you'd like to help feature, come hang out and we'll get people, we'll spin for channels to focus on, and hopefully we'll get some people shared. BC Treasure Trails in the house. Good to see you. And I appreciate you guys all being here today. I am got to get to work now. I'll be out digging a little bit later. Maybe I'll live stream, maybe I won't. Don't know. But I will be on tomorrow night at 7. Hope you can join. Digging out.